Hello, my dear students. I'm Shama Parveen, okay, and I'm your SST teacher. So today we are going to start with a new chapter. As you can see on your screen, the name of this chapter is Earth in the Universe. So in this chapter, what we are going to do? As you can see, we are going to learn more and more about our Earth, about our universe, what are the planets present in our Earth, about our solar system, etc. and etc. Okay, so are you ready? Shall we start this chapter? Okay, come with me and start this chapter. So, about our universe. Now, I'm going to start with the first topic of this chapter, and the topic of this chapter is universe. Okay, let's see. The sky is a part of the universe. Okay, so my dear students, you can see there the whole blue colored layer on our sky. Okay, the name of that part of the sky is and the name of that part is called sky. Okay, so sky is part of our universe. You can see the blue colored layer on the sky. Okay, so that portion is our part of the universe. Okay, now universe means, see, the universe means the space that is everywhere. Now I'm talking about universe, but what is the meaning of universe? Okay, as you can see on your screen, the universe means the space. Okay, the universe means the space which is present everywhere. Okay, the universe has no end. It means if universe is present each and every corner of our space, then it means what? It has infinite in shape, means it has no ending. Okay, the sun, the moon, the twinkling stars that you see in the sky are all part of the universe. So my dear students, if I talk about what are the parts of the universe, okay, the sun, okay, the sun which we see at our daytime, okay, and the moon which we see at the nighttime, okay, and our twinkling stars, the stars which are just blinking, okay, the stars which are continuously blinking, okay, which we can see in night, okay, all these are part of our sky. Okay, so what is the meaning of universe? The meaning of universe is the portion which is present each and everywhere in our space. That's called universe. And what are the parts of universe? Sun, moon, twinkling stars. Okay, now let's move. When the earth on which we live is part of the universe, all these are called as the heavenly bodies. Okay, if sun, moon and twinkling stars are the part of the universe, then it means our planet Earth, our own planet Earth, is also the part of this universe. Okay, now all this combinedly called as heavenly bodies. Okay, all these are collectively termed as heavenly bodies. Now, what is the meaning of sun? The sun is a large ball of hot gases that provide us with heat and light. Now, if I talk about what do you mean by sun? The sun is a large ball of hot gases, okay, which provide us heat, energy and light. Okay, in reality, the sun is a star. I hope, my dear children, this concept is clear to you all. Okay, it means the sun is a star. Okay, the sun is a star. It appears larger than the other stars because it is close to the earth. But here comes another question. If sun is a star, then why can't we see sun at night time? And why all other stars are just a dotted shaped? And why sun we can see a huge ball shaped? Why? Because, my dear students, the sun is a closer to our earth. Okay, if I talk about the distance between the sun and earth, it is much closer than the distance between our earth to our stars. Okay, that's why sun always appear bigger in size in comparison to the other stars. Okay, now stars including the sun have their own heat and light, and you all know, my dear children, okay, stars have their own heat and light. Okay, that's why they blink. Okay, sun having their own heat and light, stars having their own heat and light, while other stars are also massive in size. They appear smaller because they are farthest away from the earth. Okay, now apart from the sun, okay, other stars are also very huge. That's why they appear only a dotted point. Okay, that's why they appeared in front of us, a dotted point. Okay, and why? As I already told you, my dear students, because they are farthest. Okay, they are farthest away from our earth. Okay, now this is all about our universe. Okay, now what is the meaning of universe? Universe is present. Okay, our universe is present in each and every area of the space. And now what are the parts of our universe? Our sun, our moon, our stars, even our planet earth, they are part of our universe. Okay, so I hope the concept of universe is clear to you all. Now let's move. The second part is constellations. Okay, now what is the meaning of constellation? Let's see. Some of the stars in the sky form distinct pattern known as constellation. Okay, my dear students, as you can see in night sky, okay, you can see there are patterns. Okay, means the stars form some patterns. Let me draw for you. See, maybe sometime you see one star is here, one star is here present, one star is here, one star is here, one star is here. Okay, now they form this kind of shape. See, okay, means they can form this kind of shape. Okay, now all this shape, okay, the stars which are forming this kind of shape is called as constellation. Okay, the simple meaning of constellation is, my dear students, see, the simple concept of constellation is some of the stars in the sky form distinct pattern. Okay, whenever stars form any kind of pattern, that pattern is called as constellations. And our ancestors called them by different names. And you know what, my dear students, our ancestors means our early mans. Okay, means our great grandfather or early human beings, name them as different, given them different name. Okay, means our ancestors have given different names to this constellation. As you can see some of the examples like Ursa Major. Okay, the name of the constellation is Ursa Major. Now what is the meaning of Ursa Major? The great bear. Okay, Orion, the hunter. Okay, means in the sky sometime you can see great bear shaped, okay, stars. Means stars combinedly form a shape which we can see, oh, it's just like a great bear. Okay, and the second kind of structure formed by our stars in the space are hunters. Okay, means a person who is going to hunt. Okay, and the name of that constellation is Orion. Okay, and other type of constellation formed by Scorpion. Okay, sometime, my dear students, you can see in the sky stars formed scorpion shaped pattern. Okay, Leo, also lion shaped patterns, and many more patterns you can see in the sky. The stars within a constellation always appear together and the shape of the constellation remains the same. And why we can see a particular shaped constellation? Because the stars which collectively formed those constellations are always remain combined. Okay, because if they don't remain combined, then they are not going to form different kind of constellations. Okay, the constellation appear to move across the sky from east to west. Now if I talk about the movement, okay, in which direction constellations move, they move from east to west. Okay, so the movement of constellation is always from east to west. Presently, there are 88 constellations, and if I ask you about, my dear students, tell me how many constellations are present in our universe, then they are 88. Then they are 88 in numbers. Okay, because they are officially recognized by our astronomers. Now, constellations can be seen on a dark, clear night away from bright lights. Okay, and now always remember, you can see constellations only on clear night sky. If there is a dark, okay, if there's darkness all around, okay, it's a dark, it means it's a new moon light, okay, new moon night, then you are not going to see any kind of constellation. To observe constellation through your naked eyes, you always require light, and which we get from the moon. Okay, so you can see here, my dear students, there are the few examples of constellations. See, Ursa Major, this kind of great bear, means this kind of pattern you can see in the sky. Then Leo shaped, see, then Scorpion shaped. Okay, they are the common examples of constellations. Now, the moon shines because it reflects the light of the sun. And why moon shines? Because moon shines because it reflects the light of the sun. Okay, it reflects the light of the sun. Okay, the part of the moon illuminated by sunlight appears bright, which is why we observe different shapes and sizes of the moon as it orbits the earth. Okay, now the part of the moon illuminated by sunlight appears bright, which is why we observe different shapes and sizes of moon. Now, my dear students, I just want to tell you one thing. When moon shines, okay, it means what? Okay, only one portion of the moon is shining. Let me show you. If this is moon, okay, then we can see only half of its part is shining. Why? Because, okay, illuminated by sunlight appear, okay, because due to the rotation of the earth, okay, due to the rotation of the earth, as you all know, moon revolves around the sun. Okay, means moon keeps rotating around the sun, and whenever moon is taking a rotation, okay, so the portion which comes during rotation in front of the sun, okay, only that portion is going to get a light. Okay, that's why that portion is reflecting its light. Okay, concept is clear to you, my dear students? Yeah. Now see, this is all about your constellations. Okay, now we are going to learn about our solar system. Okay, as I already told you, constellations are a part of our universe. Okay, again, solar system is also part of our universe. Okay, let's see what consists or what make a solar system. You can see the sun, the 8 planets and their satellites collectively make up the solar system. The 8 planets in our solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune and Uranus. These planets orbit the sun, but unlike stars, they do not have their own heat and light. Okay, my dear students. So this is your solar system. You can see this is your solar system. Okay, in solar system, what consists? In solar system, there is a sun. Okay, and apart from sun, there are 8 planets, which I already told you the name of those 8 planets. Okay, so in solar system, sun, 8 planets. And along with 8 planets, these planets also have their natural satellites. Okay, and those natural satellites called as moon. Okay, and around the sun, all those 8 planets keep revolving. Okay, keep rotating. Okay, on their fixed path, and that fixed path is called as their orbit. Okay, and in behind those planets, the moon of these planets are revolving. Okay, as you can see here. See, this is your sun. Let me show you. Just give me a moment. This is a sun and this all are your planets. Okay, they are revolving on a fixed path and this path is called as your orbits. Okay, let's move further. See, now if I talk about the unique features of about all those 9 planets, okay, or 8 planets. See, Mercury. What is the specific feature of Mercury? How can you are going to define Mercury planet? See, Mercury is closest planet to the sun. You can see in this solar system, Mercury. Here it is Mercury. So, what is a special feature provided to Mercury? The special feature about Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Okay. After Mercury comes Venus. Now, Venus is the hottest planet. Okay. Venus is the hottest planet among the solar system. Okay, and Venus is also called as twin of the planet Earth. And why? Because the shape and structure is just similar with Earth. And now third, Earth. What is the unique feature about our planet Earth? Earth has water. Earth has air. That's why we call them blue planet. Mars. Mars is named as a red planet. Okay, Jupiter is the biggest planet in the whole solar system. Okay, so which is the biggest planet in this whole solar system? It's your Jupiter. After Jupiter, Saturn. Okay, Saturn is the second largest planet, has beautiful ring around it. Let me show you. Here you can see only Saturn. Okay, only Saturn is a planet having a ring around itself. Okay, having a ring. Okay, so what is the special feature about Saturn? Saturn is the second largest planet after Jupiter in the solar system and also have a ring. Okay. Now Uranus. What is the special feature about Uranus? Uranus is the third largest planet of solar system after Jupiter and Saturn. Saturn. Okay, and last but not the least, your Neptune. What is the special feature provided to Neptune? It is the coldest planet and farthest planet from the sun. Okay, so all these are the typical features provided to our planets. Now, my dear students, I just want to give you one information. Earlier, there are 9 planets, okay, and the ninth planet was Pluto, okay, but Pluto now considered as a dwarf planet, okay. Now, if I talk about what are the other name of 4 dwarf planets, you can see Ceres, Aries, Makemake, and Haumea. All are these are the dwarf planets, okay. Now, the moon is Earth's natural satellite, and satellites also revolve around the planets. As I already told you, moon is our natural satellite. Okay, moon is the natural satellite of our planet Earth. Okay, and all those natural satellites, what work they perform? They revolve around the planets on their orbits. Satellites are smaller than planets and do not have their own heat and light. I'm continuously talking about satellite, but what is the meaning of this satellite? The meaning of these satellites are also just like planets, but smaller in size. Okay, and they don't have their own heat and light just like planets. Okay, the solar system is a relatively small part of the universe, and our Earth is a tiny speck within them. And you know what? Our solar system is a relatively very small part of our this whole universe. Okay, and our Earth is a tiny part of that solar system. Okay, interestingly, in this vast universe, Earth is the only known celestial body where life exists, and in this whole universe, Earth is only planet where life exists. Okay, and why only life exists at planet Earth? Let's see. Earth possesses land, water, and air, which are the 3 essential elements for life. As I already told you, why Earth is called as blue planet? Because Earth have water. Similarly, like water, Earth also have air and land. That's why life is possible only on this planet Earth. Okay. After that, it is neither too hot nor too cold on Earth, and the temperature, okay, and the temperature balance on our planet Earth is equal. That's why it is neither too hot or neither too cold for survival of the human being. That's why only life is possible on planet Earth. So this is all in this chapter. Okay, now here comes your work, my dear children. What you have to do, go thoroughly through this chapter and complete your exercises. Okay, I hope this chapter is clear to you all. So this is all for today's session. I will meet you with a new chapter in your next class. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye, my dear children.